Hey guys, Chuck here, Southgate Ford. I seen a post on Downriver and Friends, and there was a lot of people that were commenting on it, and somebody wanted to know what were the pros and cons to leasing a new vehicle. Well, I didn't chime in on it because there's a lot of comments and there's a lot of people that know what they're talking about, and I'm just not going to get into an argument with anybody. But after almost 29 years in this business, I can tell you why you should lease and what the benefits are, and I really can't come up with a whole lot of benefits to buying a car because of the money and the warranty and the wear and tear, because the old saying is that you want to buy things that appreciate and lease things that depreciate. So I took a couple of minutes and I did a couple matrix for you, took a scenario with a used car, and I'll make this quick. I know I got another video like this, but it's about 8 minutes long. I want to make this one fast. It's all about the money, it's all about the warranty, and it's all about options. So if you lease a car, and let's face it, everybody that buys a car, most of them finance it. And most people finance it for 60 months, which is 5 years. Some can't afford the payment, so they go to 72 months, which is 6 years, or even 84, which is nuts. And the fact is, after all these years, most people from 3 to 4 years in a contract, in a purchase contract, are ready to turn this vehicle in and get something else. If they bought it or not, doesn't matter. Vehicle's not paid for, and most of the time you're going to owe more money on that vehicle than what it's worth because they depreciate very quickly. So I ran a lease today, an A-plan lease, and about 80% of everybody that comes into our dealership has some kind of plan, whether it's A, Z, or X. And I did average miles, not 10.5, but 12,000 miles a year. So if you needed 10.5, it'd be even less. You can go 15. In fact, I can go up as high as 100,000 miles on any kind of lease contract. So I did a 3-year lease on a Fusion and a 5-year buy on a Fusion. I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to turn you around here. I hope you can see that. But on a 3-year lease with just you making your first payment, you can go zero down if you want to, but with just making your first payment and taxes and plate transfers up front, it's $204 including tax. To buy that vehicle for 5 years, it's $407, same vehicle. Over 3 years, $204 versus $407 is $203. You times that by 36, you drove the same car for the same amount of time for $7,308 difference. That's what you've saved over 3 years, is over over $7,000 to drive the exact same car. And what your options are is that if that's the best car you ever drove in your entire life and you gotta have it and can't live without it, there is a residual value on that vehicle before you leave the dealership that says how much you can buy that vehicle when the lease term is over. Nobody can take it from you. So what I did further is I took a used car, a 3-year-old car. It's got about 26,000 miles on it. Same car, SE Fusion, and I did a 5-year loan opposed to a 3-year lease on a new one. And I'll show you that one. This is actually in our inventory, and the used cars are priced at what they're priced at. This one is priced at $14,495. It's 3 years old. It has 25,912 in miles, but it's approaching 3 years, so the factory warranty is most likely going to be out of it. To lease a new one is $204. To buy this used one for 5 years is $290. $86 a month is what you saved over 36 months. You drove a new vehicle, brand new vehicle, covered under full warranty, for just over $3,000 less for 3 years. Now, you can buy an extended warranty on the used car, but it's going to cost you more a month because, I wouldn't sell you a used car without you getting a warranty on it, because I'm not going to be the guy that sold you a bad car. But just to show you the numbers are real, I'll show you this. This is a worksheet that I do on my computer, and if I was to take $14,495 at an interest rate, which is pretty good for a used car, 4.9. You might be able to find a little lower somewhere. The payment on it is $290, and that's for 60 months. That's for 5 years. So if you ever want any information about leasing or buying a car, it's my job to steer you in the right direction. Leasing is always the best way to go. And if you decide to buy that car later, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you, in 3 years, when you come in, I'm going to show you what a brand new lease would run you, because now you're going to be eligible probably for more of the incentives because you're releasing, and those release figures are in the examples I'm giving now, because you're looking at an example of why should I lease opposed to buy. So if you have any questions, you can text me at 734-642-6681. I'm Chuck. I'm at Southgate Ford, obviously in Southgate. I'll be glad to help you, even if you're not buying from me. If you're buying from somebody else, that's great. If you want some information, but let me help you. And if you don't have a salesperson that's looking out for you, give me a text. I'll be glad to show you what the real deal is all about. You guys have a great day. God bless. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.